Hello, my name is David Oman. I'm with the Matthews and Mission Technical Services team. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to safely load and fire your Mission MXB 360 crossbow. Now, the first thing that we recommend is that you always use eye protection when using this crossbow. Okay, the first thing we're going to do before using the crossbow is I want you to do a visual inspection to make sure everything's okay. We want to check over the crossbow itself and also your bolt. Pay special attention to your strings, your cables, your cam, and your limbs. Make sure everything's good to go. Inspect the bolt, make sure it's not cracked or splintered, and as long as everything checks out okay, you're ready to cock the crossbow. Okay, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to position the front side of the crossbow down on the ground. What you're going to do is you're going to put your foot in on the cleat, and then make sure it's firmly anchored. Now we're going to talk about the rope here real quick. The cocking rope has a right and a left-hand side. You want to make sure you get this correct. The right-hand side is going to be notated by a red label. It'll actually say the word right on there, so you can't get it wrong. Once you get that orientated correctly, you're going to put it against the back of the orange anchor. And then when you get down to the string, you're going to come up from underneath and hook it like that. Now you want to make sure that you don't have it uneven. You don't want one side out this way, or you don't even want both sides out. They should be both right snug up against the rail. Once you got everything in place, make sure you got a firm grip on the handles and a nice smooth pull. And once you hear it click like that, you know it's cocked. Go ahead, get the rope out of the way. Now, this does not have an automatic safety feature. This is a manual safety. Once you hear this thing get cocked, you need to make sure you engage that safety. All right, I'd like to take just a quick moment and talk about the bolt. We strongly recommend that you use the Mission bolt. It's been specifically designed to optimize the performance of this crossbow. In particular, one thing I want to point out is that it has an aluminum half-moon knock. Under no circumstances should you be using a flat-faced knock on this crossbow. All right, let's go ahead and get this loaded up. Now, one of the things I want to point out is you want to make sure you have your odd color vane down. That's got to be positioned down, and it's going to go right into the rail. Once you get it there, slide it all the way back, and it's important that you make sure it gets all the way back against the catch. It's got to be right up against that string. From there, you're ready to go. All right, now that we got the crossbow cocked, we got the arrow loaded, we're ready to shoot. A couple quick safety things I want to point out again. You need to make sure your thumb and your forefingers are all below the flange on the stock. The other thing, your manual safety. That should be the very last thing you do before you pull that trigger. We're ready to go. Let's shoot it. All right, be sure to reference your owner's manual for questions and further details and safety requirements. And please visit missionarchery.com to register your new Mission MXB 360 crossbow.